Welcome to the 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade in beautiful downtown Manitowoc. Brought to you by Novak's Service Center.
From our family to yours, wishing you a
Merry Christmas.
Good evening and welcome to the 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade here on the coolest coast. I'm Tina Prigge.
And I'm Jason Prigge. As you can see behind us, downtown is bustling. It's warm weather out here this evening, Tina, and it is a beautiful night. Everybody's getting into the holiday spirit.
It is the perfect night for the Lakeshore Holiday Parade. It's about 45 degrees, there is no precipitation, and there are thousands of people lining the streets. And we're so glad to have the parade back after a year hiatus with the pandemic.
We've got lots of entries, over 60 entries in this year's parade, and we're going to just enjoy each and every one. And we've got something special this year as well, Tina. Isn't there something special in the way of entertainment? There's actually entertainment this evening at the parade.
That's right, that's right. The Lakeshore Holiday Parade Committee was so excited that we were able to hold the parade again, and not sure about how many people were going to be able to enter the parade, that they have sponsors who sponsored actual performers. So keep your eyes peeled. I understand there might be fire performers, there might be aerial artists. I'm super excited to see what comes down the street.
You know, this is always a wonderful, wonderful way to start the holiday season, Tina. I'm already getting in the holiday spirit.
I'm completely in the holiday spirit. There's so much energy and excitement on the streets right now. The holiday decorations are illuminated downtown for the first night this year. It really feels like the perfect kickoff to the holiday season.
It sure does. Let's get this thing started.
And you know, so the parade kicks off at 12th and Washington, and it started at 6:30, so we're just waiting for it to come around the corner. But something new this year is a sensory sensitive zone.
Yes.
So what's kind of cool is the very first 2 blocks of the parade are dedicated to the sensory sensitive zone. Thanks to HFM Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin for sponsoring that. What that is 2 blocks where there's no loud noises, no sirens, no loud music, for anybody that needs that type of environment to be able to appreciate and enjoy the parade.
Yeah, and that's a really special thing, making sure everyone has accessibility to this wonderful holiday festivity.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I'm just going to open this binder because the parade really is made possible through the generous support of many sponsors, and I think we should just read them off and give them credit. First of all, a big thank you to Novak's Service Center for sponsoring this broadcast of the parade.
Yeah, Novak Service Center always stepping up to the plate and supporting community events like this one.
Some of the other sponsors, and we'll tell you specifically what they sponsored as the parade goes, but a big thank you to Tenneco, Kaysen, Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin Holy Family Memorial, Quick Trip, Manitowoc Professional Police Association,
Vinton Construction, Brees Malting, Shipbuilders Credit Union, Wisconsin Aluminum Foundry, AmeriCollect, Ascend Services Inc.,
Lakeside Foods, the City of Manitowoc, Herald Times Reporter, Manitowoc Public Library, Pazorski Hauling and Recycling,
Seahafer News, Uniquely Fit Studio, B&M Waste,
Coolest Coast.
Coolest Coast, that's us.
And Fricky Printing Services.
Thank you all for supporting this wonderful community event.
So there are awards that are being given tonight.
Yes.
So there are judges, and they are sequestered up on the 2nd floor of the Manitowoc Public Library. So just behind us, kind of up over my shoulder, on the 2nd floor, that's where the judges are located. And they are going to give away 9 awards. So there's going to be 9 winners in the following 3 categories.
The one is Best of Parade.
Then there's 5 for Judge's Choice.
And there are 3 for Holiday Spirit Award.
What's kind of cool is that the winner of Best of Parade gets first option to host Santa Claus in the parade the following year.
Oh, shoot, we should have had an entry this year, Tina.
So it's pretty cool. This year, Santa Claus is being hosted by Crafts, Roofing, and Sheet Metal. So he'll be the last entering the parade, so keep your eyes peeled for him. And you know what?
What?
Santa's not alone. Mrs. Claus is here too. So from the winners of Judge's Choice, then they randomly pick and that entrant, the winner, one of the winners of Judge's Choice, is given the option to hold Mrs. Claus. So this year, Mrs. Claus will be hosted by Manti Dance.
Excellent.
Yeah.
It's so fun to see those guys. And unfortunately this year, Mr. Claus, Santa himself, is not going to be at the RAR West because the RAR West is going through renovations. And we're excited for next year when Santa Claus will be at the RAR West after the parade.
Yeah, super cool what's happening at the RAR West Art Museum. Just so you know though, Christmas in the Mansion is in full swing, and it is open for you to go and view and enjoy that.
So many wonderful museums here in downtown Manitowoc, in Manitowoc County generally, and all the decorations are up here. We're sitting right at the corner of 8th and Quay, and it's wonderful here. We've got this clock, we've got this historic bus stop, and also decorations all throughout downtown.
Do you want to know a little lore about the Christmas decorations here in downtown Manitowoc?
Yes.
So when the parade originally started, there was a different electrical system, so I've heard, and the very night of the parade, as the parade moved down the street, that's when those lights would illuminate.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so apparently the system's not capable of that anymore. It's a much more advanced system, but back in the day, they were able to like illuminate them like one by one, so I've been told.
So you've been told. We have no reason to doubt it. I'm just looking over my shoulder here. We'll get back to you in just a second, and the parade should be starting right around the corner. We'll see you in a sec.
You're watching the 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade here on the coolest coast, brought to you by Novak's Service Center. Oh, Jason, I hear the siren.
Here we go.
All right, the 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade is underway with the very first lead car. This is the Manitowoc Police Department.
Our boys in blue ushering in the start of the holiday season.
Point of fact, we were talking about the awards that are given to the different entrants. It's the Manitowoc Professional Police Association that sponsors those awards.
Well, thank you so much to the Police Association for that. Looks like they're being followed by a fire truck as well, so we'll just give them some time to come down this way. Pretty exciting.
We are so glad to be back for the Lakeshore Holiday Parade. It feels great after a year of not having it.
Yeah, this is a pretty festive occasion in downtown Manitowoc. We have Tom Drill, General Tom Drill down here.
Yes, if you look closely on the corner of 8th and Franklin, just up ahead, you can see Tom Drill ringing his Salvation Army bell.
Oh boy, here comes the sirens. When I was a kid, this was always one of my favorites, Tina.
It's nice to hear the sirens in a happy situation.
Yes, for sure.
This is so exciting. The excitement is palpable. People are lined several rows deep, all up and down the streets to see the parade tonight. Members of the Manitowoc Police Department Citizens Academy are helping out in a volunteer capacity this evening. And what you see in the road ahead of us is going to be a pause point, something new in the parade this year. Entrants will be encouraged to pause so that the judges can get a good look at them.
And the police car in the front of the parade is always called the pace car as well. Just like in a racetrack, they're keeping the pace for the parade, so everybody's got to follow their lead.
As you mentioned, Jason, you can see the police car is closely followed by the Manitowoc Fire and Rescue Department. All official. The 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade is underway. Oh, we said police car. This is a police pickup truck.
Sorry, I was distracted by all the lights and noises, Tina.
So what we see here is a restored 1935 Mack fire truck. And if you look closely at the 110 tower ladder truck, you can see Santa up in the bucket.
There he is. Candy! Yeah! Oh, I always love it when they throw candy, Tina.
And with all that noise and excitement, you can appreciate why a sensory sensitive zone is a thoughtful thing to do.
Oh yeah, for sure. All right, looks like we have another service vehicle coming up.
So the Manitowoc Fire Rescue Department has been serving the community for 138 years.
Wow.
And they want to remind you to practice fire safety year-round, and they thank the community for being such a great partner in making the community a fire-safe community.
138 years, huh? The city of Manitowoc is 150 years old, so they've been around for some time. Since the beginning.
Happy Thanksgiving and wishes of a very Merry Christmas from the MFRD family to yours. What we see coming now is an advanced life support ambulance.
Ah.
Part of the Manitowoc Fire Rescue Department fleet.
And a doggy, I see. Always wonderful to see all of our service people out and about.
Right.
All right, who's next, Tina?
This is the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 731. Their group's mission is to accept a leadership role in the community, to provide a service to their membership, and also provide a local setting for the veteran and their family, to assist those in need, and to promote a positive image of the Vietnam veteran through our educational programs and increased involvement in community service projects.
Excellent. Thank you, gentlemen, for your service. Excellent. Nice to see some of our hometown heroes out and about. This looks like an old Willie's, Tina. Old Willie's truck. Wonderful.
Hey, I think I recognize that driver. Hi, Dad.
Mr. Salzman. There we go. Wonderful.
It is such a great night for a parade. I'm not wearing gloves.
Yeah, me neither. This is beautiful. This is beautiful.
All right, well, next, coming down the street, we see Mayor Justin Nichols.
Mayor Justin Nichols is the 27th mayor of Manitowoc and is currently serving his 4th term in his position. He was re-elected in April of 2021, and this is his 12th year in office. The parade was originally started by the mayor's office and continues to be a cherished holiday tradition.
That's right, we were just recently talking about the start of the holiday parade back in 1989, started by Mayor Kevin Crawford at the time, and there were only about 8 city vehicles or so that participated in the parade. So it's
He
really
just
cool
dumped out his whole bag of candy. There's a lot more now. Like we said, 60 plus entrants.
Merry Christmas! So Mayor Nichols wishes you a happy holiday season. All right, look closely because next, coming down the street, is Kaleidoscope Dance Studio. Kaleidoscope offers dance instruction for ages 3 to 18, and there are locations in Manitowoc and Denmark. They are glad to be back in the studio together doing what they do best. They're excited to be doing their annual fundraiser, Jason. 'Tis the season. It's going to be this Saturday, November 27th at Roncalli High School.
And all proceeds of that fundraiser, Tina, are going towards the Miracle League of the Lakeshore. And they're also purchasing an outdoor swing for Denmark Park. They want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
All right, who's next?
All right, what we're starting to see here, Tina, is Manitowoc County Miracles Special Olympics. And it looks like they have a wonderful float in store for us. The description of their entry this evening is, in a world where you can be anything, be kind.
I
This
love that.
float, I know, I do too. This float is fitting for the vision of Special Olympics.
You know, there are approximately 175 athletes from Manitowoc County who compete in 11 sports year-round. Special Olympics of Wisconsin provides year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities, giving them continuing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, and experience joy while participating in a sharing of gifts, skills, and friendship with their families, Special Olympics athletes, and the community. Well, what we see next is Canine Perfection.
And with Canine Perfection, we see a truck pulling a float and people with dogs walking behind the float. And I love this float. It looks very, very festive, very well lit up with snowmen and a Christmas tree. Canine Perfection has been in business since 2007. They teach puppy socialization, basic obedience, intermediate obedience, and advanced obedience. They are certified through the American Kennel Club for teaching and testing of canine good citizens, community good citizen, and urban good citizen. They also offer group classes and private lessons.
Look at how cute they are.
Look at all the pups.
I love the lighted chains of lights that they have around their collars. And they're so well behaved.
Yeah, and they've all got fur coats on, so they're not too cold.
Very fun. And if you notice, there's the poop checkers following.
Ah, yes, I see the poop. Poop people with the scoopers. There they are.
So every year, the holiday parade honors individuals as parade marshals.
Yes.
And this year, there's a few more than usual because last year there wasn't a parade, but there were so many people that they wanted to honor. So first up, it's the public mural artists. Manitowoc has simply been transformed through their talents with all of the many works of art that have gone up on the walls around town.
And there's Holman Lindsay, who has donated a great many gallons of paint to the mural projects around town. I know that personally because I painted a couple.
And so, Jason, if you weren't here with me doing this broadcast, you would have been marching with them. Who we did see was Aaron Labonte and Chad Beeman representing the mural artists.
And Don Crumpus.
And Don Crumpus. They've helped make our community a beautiful place, and this highlights the plethora of local talent we have right here in our city.
We definitely have a depth of talent here in Manitowoc, Tina. From musicians to artists and everybody.
Oh, yeah, it's so true.
Here we go.
Thank you to the parade marshal sponsor, Shipbuilders Credit Union.
Yes.
So another honorary parade marshal is Amber Doggs of Grow It Forward. And she's being recognized for her work and dedication to distributing vast amounts of food to those in our area and beyond who needed it most during the height of the pandemic.
Doing some important work there at Grow It Forward. All right.
And then the third honorary parade marshal is Jennifer Estrada, and she's with Crusaders of Justicia. So she's also being recognized for her work and dedication to distributing vast amounts of food to those in our area who needed it most during the height of the pandemic. Again, thanks to Shipbuilders Credit Union, thanks to them we were able to recognize all of these fine individuals and the contributions they've made to our community. And Crusaders of Justicia mobilizes exploited families and their allies to fight for justice. They target fundamental issues impacting our communities, not just symptoms.
Oh boy, Tina, here's one of my favorites. I've always dreamed to drive in one of these cars. And next up is Schrader's Department Store from Two Rivers. And 4 Schrader go-karts are decorated in a Christmas theme this year, serving the lakeshore for the last 130 years. Schrader's Department Store is still family owned and operated by the 4th generation. From all the employees from the Schrader family, they wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
This is always one of my favorite entrants.
I know, me too.
I love seeing those.
I always wonder if I wonder if they ever get into a little mini fender bender.
They always seem to be, pretty well behaved, but I wonder if they do drag race down the street.
It's precision driving at its best here.
And I think I counted 4 of them. Did 2 just go by?
Yep.
It looks like maybe they've pulled up outside of Tom Drill's Salvation Army cabin.
Yeah. So would AAA come and rescue them?
If I were AAA, I would.
That's right. They're too cute to not rescue.
Yeah,
there they are.
Here they are.
The other 2 cars.
So this is the 4th generation of the Schrader family. Schrader's still being family owned. So they've been in business for 130 years, and we said the police department or the fire department is 138 years.
Yes.
That's pretty incredible.
Yep.
This
a century
community rocks.
of serving the community. That's pretty amazing for a family business.
So hopefully viewers are familiar with Lights in Lincoln Park, which is a very cool fundraiser that supports the zoo, and it's so enjoyable for the holidays. I think it launches this weekend, where there's light displays throughout the park.
Yeah, and this year, Tina, the Manitowoc Symphony Orchestra is providing the music out here.
Oh, that's so cool. That's right. They were going to record at one of the recent concerts, and then that'll be the music that you hear as you drive through the park.
Yeah, making it definitely a local event.
That's a cool collaboration. Well, what you see here is Making Spirits Bright, and this is a drive-through holiday light show at Evergreen Park in Sheboygan. It's presented by the Sheboygan County Rotary Clubs and features a display of over 500,000 lights at the park, coordinated and synced with the music. This is Making Spirits Bright, first appearance in the Lakeshore Holiday Parade.
Well, welcome.
The park is open nightly starting November 26th.
The Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Tina? Is that what that is?
Sounds awesome.
Welcoming in these dogs. Look at these guys.
Aw, look at these guys. This is the Lakeshore Humane Society.
Humane Society always doing wonderful work on the Lakeshore, Tina.
The Lakeshore Humane Society takes in over 1,600 homeless animals per year, and they'll be celebrating the holidays by finding as many forever homes as they can for the animals currently in their care.
Dogs saying hello to each other here on the street.
You think they're singing a carol? I can't quite identify it.
Yeah.
If you are interested in adopting your new best friend this holiday season, please visit lakeshorehumane.org.
Yeah, you can hear those barks over the rooftop. Okay, bad dad jokes. All right, who's next?
All right, this is Glenn Grothman for Congress. Congressman Glenn Grothman was first elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in 2014. He is seeking re-election in Wisconsin's 6th congressional district again in 2022. There he is waving to spectators. And they're handing out candy, which is making the kids very, very happy.
Oh, I hear a band down there, but before we get to the band,
we have coming up next.
looks like Dino Stop, Shell gas station.
That would explain the dinosaur being pulled behind that truck.
Yeah, there's a small trailer pulled with the car decorated with green garland and lights. The mascot dinosaur is walking alongside the trailer. Rufus, the dinosaur, is usually located inside their store, but will be joining along for the ride tonight. There he is.
Locally owned since forever, Dino Stop Shell takes pride in their fresh bakery and delicious coffee. Stop by for a fill-up on gasoline and receive free popcorn.
Excellent. And up next, it looks like we have Manitowoc Elks Lodge 687.
I believe that Elroy the elk is waving. Looks like he's
The banner says, so long as there are veterans, the BPO of Elks will never forget them. Thanks to all of our veterans.
They've got a patriotic Christmas tree on the back of the float with makeshift presents representing Hoop Shoot, Adopt a Family, and veterans.
Wonderful.
The mission of the Elks is to inculcate the principles of charity, justice, brotherly love, and fidelity. Elks care, Elks share. All right, the Elks are followed closely by Miss Harbor Cities organization.
The 2020-2021 title holders are Miss Harbor Cities, which is Katrina Mazer, Miss Harbor Cities Outstanding Teen, Ellie Crone, and Miss Maritime Bay's Outstanding Teen, Brooklyn Hine. The title holders represent the Manitowoc and Two Rivers area through the Miss Wisconsin and Miss America organizations.
And I hear the sounds of the Manitowoc Lutheran High School Band.
Ooh, that sounds great.
Let's
nice to see a
listen.
marching band.
I am so happy that the weather is nice enough this year that the bands are able to participate band play. The Lancer Marching Band's annual Christmas concert is going to be at the Capitol Civic Center Wednesday, December 22nd. Thank you to Tenneco for being the 2021 Marching Band sponsor.
All right, and here we have the Salvation Army.
This is the Emergency Disaster Services vehicle.
And there it goes.
And as we mentioned, just up the street you can see the red hut where Tom Drill rings the bell for the Salvation Army. They are in collaboration with Shoreline Hometown Credit Union. Every year, the Salvation Army partners with Shoreline Credit Union to promote their season pass pins, which are a great collaboration between the organizations, bringing in funds to provide services and programs throughout the year.
They also provide seasonal help to our community. Coats for Kids and Toys for Tots being the flagship programs. The Salvation Army wants to thank the community for its support each and every year. And there we go. Shout out to our friends at Shoreline. Tomas Salinas over there. Handing out candy, my buddy.
Tomas! Shoreline Hometown Credit Union has been a part of the Lakeshore community for 80 years. Shoreline has been recognized as the best credit union on the Lakeshore.
All right, Tina, looks like we have one of the newer members of our community, Breeze Malting.
Yeah, they are sponsoring this special entertainment. This is Fox Valley Fire 920. Oh, very cool. Sparkly and festive. If you look closely, they are twirling gingerbread men.
Oh, I see that. Very nice. Very cool.
All right, they are followed by Manitowoc County Expo, Fairest of the Fair.
Manitowoc County Expo presents Tess Psalm, the 2022 Manitowoc County Fairest of the Fair.
This is Tess's first appearance as the new Fairest, and she's proud to be able to attend the Christmas parade as a kickoff to her team.
Wonderful. Ooh, look at this old-timey truck here.
This is Action Realty. It's a 1953 red Chevrolet truck.
Ho, 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 here comes Harvey, the classic 1953 Chevy truck who makes a picture-perfect winter scene. Harvey is ready for Christmas and makes his way around town for Action Realty. Family-owned real estate office is proud to be part of the Lakeshore, and its dedicated A-team of realtors live, work, and deliver exceptional service here in Manitowoc County and beyond. From Action Realty, happy Christmas.
And now we've got the Lincoln High School Marching Band, 130 plus members. Thank you to Tenneco for sponsoring.
I love the marching bands, Tina. It's great to have the good weather, get all the kids out here to see these wonderful marching bands.
What we're seeing now is the Manitowoc Lincoln dance team. That was awesome. So the band turned and faced the judges in the library. That was beautiful. I have chills.
Nice job, kids.
The Manitowoc Lincoln High School marching shifts are under the direction of teachers Ms. Rebecca Ninehouse, Tony Bauer, Tanya Kakuk. Drum majors are Joey O'Connor, Zach Bergner, Atlas Hampton Gregory, and Ashley Forrester.
really feel those drums. Boy, you can really feel those drums, Tina.
And you know, I misspoke. That was the flag team we saw earlier. It's the dance team that's passing just now. They have a 21-member dance team. It's a competitive program that dances in multiple styles, such as pom, kick, jazz, and hip-hop.
None of which I'm fluent in.
All right. Following that awesome band performance, coming up next is Solarian Vineyards.
Solarian Vineyards, all right. Looks like they've got a motorized float there. It's looking very classic. Solarian Vineyards actually grows their own grapes, crushes the grapes, and makes their own wine.
And you talked to Jeremy Hayes, who is responsible for this float, and they worked very hard on having mechanized movements.
Look at this.
There's these old style elves that are spinning around on the carousel, and they're spreading holiday cheers. Merry Christmas! It's adorable.
Look at it,
toasting.
turned out great.
Classic. Well done. A very cool entry in the 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade. All right, so what you can see is one of the volunteers from the Manitowoc Police Department Citizens Academy, and they're helping the entrants to stop at this year's new pause point, so that not only can you get a better look at home, but that the judges can get a longer look for making their decision. Again, 9 awards being given out, 1 Best of Parade, 5 Judges' Choice, and 3 Holiday Spirit.
Oh, look at this beautiful pup.
All right, this is Country Financial. They write home, auto, commercial, and life insurance, as well as many other types too. Aw, little angels.
All right, who's next, Tina?
This is a group that I'm not familiar with. I think this is the first time I've seen them in the parade. It's called Downtown Dance Company, and it looks pretty awesome.
Look, this truck and trailer has a bunch of kids dancing, dressed as Who's from Whoville. Always fun. Downtown Dance Company would like to wish everybody a very happy and healthy holiday season. Join them April 23rd, 22 for their 7th annual dance recital at the Capitol Civic Center. It'll be a show you won't want to miss.
I see the Grinch going
Look
by.
at the Who's. Look at them go.
Look at those great hairstyles. Well, that was a super fun entry. Oh, Jason, look at what's up next.
Ooh, I love classic trucks. What is this one?
This, I believe, is a 1936 Chevy stake rack antique truck.
Which is a replica used by Hendrik and Fred Meyer to transport groceries.
So they're representing Meyer Great Lakes Limited Partnership. Meyer is a Grand Rapids, Michigan-based retailer that operates more than 256 supercenters and grocery stores across the Midwest. Very cool. All right, our first big semi of the night.
Look at that.
This is Newman Egg Reprises, and they are raising awareness for Farm Wisconsin Discovery Center.
Look at that 53-foot trailer. Bunch of confetti going off right now.
All right, this looks like a Frozen theme. Confetti snow. I'm totally wrong. This was Americollect. Collect, and they had a completely magical recreation of Disney's hit movie Frozen. You could see Elsa standing on her icy palace. That was a great entry.
What a great float.
That confetti snow was so fun.
That was very cool.
Oh, something cool is coming down the street here. Lots of blown up candy, it looks like. This is Lakeshore Foster Families and Friends. Foster love, foster hope, foster care is the theme of their float. It's decorated with a tree, gifts, elves, and love. And they are followed by Festival Foods. This is the Festival Foods big cart. You often see this cart in parades, festivals, and special events around Wisconsin throughout the year.
I don't think that cart fits back into the corral, Tina. All right, looks like we've got the Pink Heels. Pink Heels of Manitowoc County. Their pink ambulance and fire truck, the ambulance vehicle, Elena, is named after a local cancer survivor. The fire truck vehicle, Colton, is after a local boy who lost his battle with cancer. They both carry signatures as a moving memorial for honoring the loved ones and representing themselves undergoing treatment of surviving cancer.
If you look really closely, you can see lots of signatures and special messages inscribed on the sides of each of the vehicles. So Jason, we are halfway through the parade already.
Wow, it feels like it just began.
I know, and it's such a beautiful night. It feels like we could stay out here a long time. But next up, we've got Lakeshore Nights Car Club.
And they've got 4 vehicles on the road tonight. Lakeshore Nights Car Club is a local car club out of Two Rivers. They have supported local organizations in the area for years with their car show. And anyone's welcome to join.
All right, you're a car guy. Tell me what we're seeing here.
Oh boy, don't put me under that kind of pressure. That looks like a GTO. This looks like a Mustang.
Spider-Man, he looks passed out on the top of this car.
Yeah, Spider-Man's hanging on for dear life up there.
Oh, and Spider-Man is driving the car.
That's Spider-Man's twin brother.
All right, what kind of car is this with the classic plates? Oh.
Boy, that looks like a Trans Am.
That is a Firebird.
Yeah.
I only know that because I read it on the side of the car.
Ooh, look at here. I hear another band coming down the road, Tina.
I'm so happy that the bands are able to participate tonight. This is the Ron Colley Catholic Schools Band. Thanks to Tenneco for sponsoring the bands. Let's take a listen. Looks like they're getting in position for a performance. Joined by the Palm Squad. Jason, when I hear those bands march past, that music just fills me with so much excitement and holiday spirit. I love it.
Yeah, you can't help but get in the holiday spirit in downtown Manitowoc tonight.
So, you know, all of these amazing lights that we have on us tonight, up and down the street, the holiday decorations, that's all thanks to the Manitowoc Public Utilities, and they're up next.
MPU's theme this year is Put Up the Lights and Brighten Your Nights, a reference from the Ryder Cup. Being just down the road this year, the float is being pulled by an MPU water department truck and features a water hydrant, one of 1,400 maintained by the utility. Walking next to the float are some of MPU employees and their family members.
Oh, I like it. Look at the Christmas lights, the rope lights being used to look like electric lines.
Lovely float.
MPU provides water and electric service to 35,000 residents in the city of Manitowoc.
Wow.
All right, next up is the Paws and Pals 4-H Club.
There we see a decorated vehicle with people walking their dogs. And they'll do various formations with the dogs too when they're walking through the parade, Tina. Paws and Pals 4-H Club is a Manitowoc County 4-H club that teaches youth how to train dogs in obedience and agility. They meet usually on the second Saturday of the month at the Manitowoc County Kennel Club.
Aw, look, they're walking in circles. They're so well behaved.
What I meant to say before was spreading holiday cheer over the rooftops. Rooftops, get it, Tina?
Roof, oh, I get it. That's awesome. They look adorable. And again, the weather is so temperate this evening. It's a great night to have your pets out.
It's a nice night to be out.
Parade. It's a nice night to have your kids out. I think this is enjoyable for everybody involved, whether spectator or entrant.
Yeah, I feel like the whole city's here.
Once again, thanks to Novak's Service Center for being this broadcast title sponsor.
Yep, Novak Service Center stepping up to the plate. If you need something with your car or vehicle this winter, go to Novak Service Center.
Speaking of plate, this huge semi-truck coming down the road is Plate Enterprises. It's locally owned and located at 1107 Franklin Street in Manitowoc. Lawn care, snow removal, and metal recycling.
Very cool. I love to see these big semis rolling down Main Street here. Excellent. Rolling down 8th Street.
Having so much fun.
That's what it's all about. That and all the candy.
I'm not making out too well in the candy department tonight, but...
Looks like we got the Anthill Mob coming up here, Tina.
All right, the Anthill Mob. I hear their motorcycles again.
Yes.
Thankfully, because it's such a nice night.
One last ride of the season.
Their float is themed Spirit of Christmas Cheer. Oh, listen to those bikes.
Anthill Mob doing a lot of great things in our community.
The Anthill Mob raises money to help other groups like Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and various fire departments throughout the county.
Wonderful.
Well, they are followed by the Silver Creek Fire Department. Silver Creek Volunteer Fire Department has served the town of Manitowoc and Manitowoc Rapids since 1947.
Looks like we have some volunteers there walking along the side the water tender with a fire truck and a rescue ATV following behind.
Oh, rescue ATV. That's a great thing to have in their fleet.
That's right.
I think we're fortunate here across the coolest coast to have such well-trained
Looks like we have a little trainee right there. Future fire people.
Nice.
Wonderful. Oh, Tina, look at this. Oh,
wow.
cool. Look what's coming up next.
The Manitowoc County Highway Department.
We have a Western Star plow truck and Caterpillar grader. Look at that. That thing is just bedazzled. I don't know a better way to put it.
That's a great description. Thankfully, these guys, their services aren't needed tonight to plow the streets, so they can be here in the holiday parade, and what a cool turnout. Manitowoc County Highway Department has been plowing the path for Manitowoc County residents to get to their holiday celebrations.
And boy, do we appreciate them. Haven't had need of them this year yet. I'm sure it's just around the corner.
I see Olaf in the cab of that plow.
Hey, who's driving that thing?
The quad axle truck is a plow truck for I-43. Also hauls asphalt much of the summer for paving roads. The grader, which plows the state and county routes, is also used for pulling up shoulders all summer. Happy holidays from the Manitowoc County. Little demonstration of the plow being lifted.
Look at that shiny plow. I'm sure it's not going to be shiny in February.
Think of all the talented folks that we have living across the coolest coast. We were talking about like fire and rescue. Think about the talent these guys need to have to operate this heavy machinery.
All right, up next looks like we have Jim Reef Builders. And they're pulling one of their vehicles with a float. And their mission is to enrich lifestyles and exceed expectations. They've been on the Lakeshore since 1994. And they've come to earn the title Premier Home Builder.
And talking about talent on the Lakeshore, we have so many in the trades that build the buildings we live in, that build the buildings we work in. The designers and craftsmen of Jim Reef Builders are experienced, highly reliable, and have an eye for innovative design.
I've seen a few of their homes at the Parade of Homes. Good job with Jim Reef Builders.
So we should mention too, there are porta potties placed throughout the parade route. Thankfully, because there are so many spectators, and those are sponsored by Kaysen. They're called Cousin Eddie's porta potties.
Thank you, Kaysen. Oh boy, Tina, what is happening up here on this next float?
Okay, this is another sponsored entertainment. Thank you to Vinton Construction for sponsoring them. This is called Warped Dance Company, and check it out. They've got aerial artists performing on this float. Warped Dance Company is a collective of aerialists and professional dancers who work collaboratively to create and present innovative works through artistic performances. Oh, and fire. I see fire.
And fire. You can't forget the fire.
You know, when it's a cold night for the holiday parade and fire goes past, it's always nice to warm up.
Boy, that was spinning so fast I couldn't even tell if it was fire or not.
Again, thank you to Vinton Construction and Grease Malting and Ingredients for sponsoring these extra special bits of entertainment tonight.
All right, we have Miss Manitowoc County Farm Bureau, Tina Casey Zutz.
Farm Bureau is an organization that represents farms of all sizes, commodities, and management styles. Farm Bureau's mission is to lead the farm and rural community through legislative representation, education, public relations, leadership development, and providing services and benefits to members. All right, next up is BSA Scouts, Lakeshore District Packs and Troops.
Oh my goodness, they have a float here with 70 walkers, Tina. The winter camping scene on their float displays trees, animals, and sights that winter campers may see along their outing. The Scouts VSA have been providing leadership development through a focus on self and community for over 100 years. Younger Scouts participate in fun events like the Pinewood Derby and the Blue and Gold Banquet, while older Scouts work on their 165 merit badges to learn about that field. Look at all these wonderful kids.
Feed the children. You want some granola bars?
It looks like every one of these kids is having fun tonight. All right, reading some of their signs, I see Cub Scout Pack 3940 from Two Rivers, Wisconsin, and Troops 925 and 6925 from Two Rivers, Wisconsin. They are followed by Manitowoc County Youth Hockey Association.
Nice weather, so they don't have to wear their real skates.
They're going to be skating past on inline skates. They play from October to March at the Manitowoc Ice Center on Expo Drive. Viewers at home might be interested to know that the kids on skates, the dogs that are in the parade, when they get to the bridge, they don't cross the bridge itself, they actually split and use the sidewalks. All right, coming down the road next is Van Horn, Manitowoc.
We've got a bunch of vehicles and walkers. Van Horn Manitowoc, an employee-owned group, likes to celebrate the holidays with their families and work families. Van Horn provides a delicious meal to gather all employees together for Christmas time. That's very nice. And look at one of my favorite vehicles.
What is it? What is
Jeep
it?
Gladiator and a Jeep Wrangler.
Yes.
Look at that, it's all decked out.
Yeah. And the Jeep has the roof panels off so they can stand up and wave.
Once again, because of the great weather.
Ooh, even
Excellent.
the doors are off.
Yeah.
I believe that this is still Van Horn.
Yep.
With
Wonderful
a very
float.
cool gingerbread house. Little animatronics. Did you see the little elf there taking notes in his book? Maybe a naughty or nice list?
Or preparing financing for that Jeep for me, Tina.
All right, this is Strand Adventures. They've got a Christmas tree climbing structure and some soft play elements. Oh, no kidding, there's a kid actually climbing the tree like a climbing wall.
Cool.
Strand Adventures is an awesome addition to what's available to do on the coolest coast, and especially during the cold winter months. But we
Great
saw
addition.
was just a sample of what you can experience at the Strand.
Yeah, Strand Adventures, great addition to Downtown Manitowoc, restoring an old theater and making it into something completely different and
This
awesome.
is Extreme Audio. Let's just listen to their music.
What?
All right, Extreme Audio is welcoming the holiday season with its annual Black Friday remote starter sale. Oh, here we go. Nelson Truck Lines, Mr. Car Identifier. What is that cool thing on their truck?
Boy, it looks like this is an old wagon. I don't know what year or make, Tina. It looks like a Chevrolet, possibly. Wow, look at that beautiful car.
The style is so cool.
I think that's a Chevy Nomad. I think.
It looks like a classic Christmas tree lot.
I don't know what kind of car that was. It was beautiful. Manitowoc County Figure Skating is coming up next. Figure Skating Club. Manitowoc Figure Skating Club has a continued presence each year in the Lakeshore Holiday Parade. This year's entry is a toy box showing all the neat toys that the elves have been busy working on.
Wow.
The float has thousands of lights and toys to celebrate the holiday season.
It is very cool. Look at how beautiful that looks rolling down the
That
street.
is a great float.
I see ice skates hanging on the side. Oh, I see, it's a toy box. Look, there's sock monkeys, Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I see a tricycle, foosball.
A lot of work went into that float.
I bet the judges are going to enjoy that float.
Well, I bet the judges are going to have a really tough job tonight, Tina.
I think you're right. All right, next up is Lean On Me Lakeshore.
Looks like they have a pickup truck, Tina. Looks like it's designed to be a reindeer itself. Lean On Me Lakeshore is a nonprofit organization making a difference in Manitowoc County by providing non-medical financial assistance to children and families battling medical issues. That is some really important work right there.
And I get it, it's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Sure, there's his red nose.
That's clever, that's really beautiful. Yeah, you said it, Jason. The judges are really going to have their hands full figuring out the 9 awards. 1 Best of Parade, 5 Judges' Choice, and 3 Holiday Spirit. Again, the winner of Best of Parade gets the option to host Santa.
Very, very cool.
There we get a better look of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. His red nose and antlers. Oh, and the truck is followed by folks walking with antlers.
Wouldn't those be the other reindeer, Tina?
Oh, I guess.
Looks like up next we have the Rockwood Fire Department, Tina.
Oh, this is their Fast Attack fire engine, which is new to the department in 2021. It's a cutting-edge all-wheel drive engine. It uses compressed foam for firefighting to quickly extinguish fires.
Very cool.
Rockwood Fire Department was founded in 1925.
All right, looks like up next we have Manitowoc Heating and Refrigeration Services. Looks like they have about 40 walkers or so.
And they've got some gorgeous Christmas music. We're going to listen. Ah, look at their float, Frosty the Snowman. Who don't know, Manitowoc Heating and Refrigeration provides installation and service for HVAC, indoor air quality, fireplaces, commercial refrigeration, equipment sales and service all around Manitowoc County.
Very cool. And next we have the Lakeshore First Robotics Program. Very cool. They have a semi and a flatbed trailer, and there's a bunch of students, participants walking with them. They believe that every student deserves access to quality science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education.
Yeah, STEAM is so important for the next generation. And what a great float! Very festive. I believe that this is our final band of the evening. This is the Manitowoc Marine Band. They have been part of the community for over 120 years.
You can also hear them live, Tina, in concert on December 10th, 7 p.m.
They stopped playing just as they passed, unfortunately. So the Manitowoc Marine Band is dedicated to achieving excellence in music performance and education while providing opportunities for cultural enrichment. All right, this is Mosquito Joe of Manitowoc.
Well, luckily all the mosquitoes are hiding right about now with this weather. But they are ready for the new season. Mosquito Joe.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Looks like we have right here 920 CBD. Their float theme is Life is Sweet. They're the exclusive music sponsor of Lake 98.1.
And then we've got another princess. Looks like this is Miss Badger State. And they are followed by the Manitowoc Public Library. That was elegant Ms. Badger State Anne Blindauer. The Manitowoc Public Library is a cornerstone of historic downtown Manitowoc. As a matter of fact, we're broadcasting from the corner.
That's right.
The judges for the Lakeshore Holiday Parade are sequestered on the second floor. Oh, and did you hear that? The elf is letting everybody know that Santa is coming.
All right, right here we have Scare USA, which is Scare USA, this haunted attraction. They have a flow with the Grinch, a large friendly Frankenstein, and characters themed for Christmas. Their Holiday Encore 3D at Scare USA. They're located in Two Rivers, right inside of Schwarz Marine.
Oh, very cool. The Department of Public Infrastructure has one snowplow and one salter.
Boy, we sure thank you these guys for when the snow flies, yeah?
Yeah, they're responsible for snow and ice control. During every snow event, it's their goal to maintain the roads in a drivable condition and return them to normal conditions as quickly as possible.
Wonderful.
They say, rest assured, we'll keep the city open for business. Again,
Tina,
so
go ahead.
fortunate tonight that it was beautiful weather. It's about 45 degrees, no precipitation.
No snow in the forecast.
You are watching the 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade. All right, Jason, here comes Manty Dance.
You know what, Tina? They were an award winner in 2019. Not only are they rocking around the Christmas tree, they are Rockettes around the Christmas tree, bringing your holiday spirit right inside the very own Radio City Music Hall. Their float is inside of the Rockettes practice room where Mrs. Claus is teaching them dance numbers for the Christmas show. So they're hosting Mrs. Claus.
That's right. As an award winner, they won that opportunity when the parade was last held in 2019. So let's keep an eye out for Mrs. Claus. Manty Dance is in its 19th year on the Lakeshore. It's owned by Carrie Yeager, and they have 260 dancers.
Wow.
I don't think we're going to see all of them tonight. I see a large nutcracker on the float, and there are performers dancing. And lots of performers following behind the float as well.
What?
It's Santa!
I know him! I know him!
So we've reached the end of the 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade with the appearance of Santa. He's being hosted this year by Crafts Roofing and Sheet Metal. Crafts Roofing and Sheet Metal, they were the best of parade in 2019.
Looks like we've got a wonderfully decorated truck. And then Santa is riding in an old-timey truck. Don't ask me the make or model, Tina, because I'm not doing very well tonight with that.
So it looks like, again, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, followed by the other 8 reindeer. I love all of the time and effort that the entrants have put into making beautiful floats this year.
It really is incredible.
The float is built on a roofing crane and a 1947 GMC roofing truck carrying Santa.
Here he comes, Tina. Put in a good word for me.
There he is, the old elf himself. I see Santa.
I see him.
Oh, he's in a sleigh. All right, there goes Santa Claus. And then the parade concludes with the Manitowoc Police Department. You've been watching the 33rd Annual Lakeshore Holiday Parade. Thank you once again to the broadcast title sponsor, Novak Service Center, for making this possible. Thank you to all of the other sponsors who, through their generosity, made the parade possible. We'll look forward to hearing the judges' results. It'll be announced at a Common Council meeting in December. And I see the Grinch is locked up in the back of that vehicle.
You done bad things!
From all of us here on the coolest coast, we'd like to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving and a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
From our family to yours, wishing you a
Merry Christmas.